We attribute the success of Ideal Multi-Feed Farm Brunei Sendirian Berhad and its group of companies to its co-founders, the late Pihin Orang Kaya di Gadong Sri Diraja Datuk Laila Utama Haji Awang Abdul Rahman and the late Mr. Toh Sun Hua for their vision and foresightedness, with their pledge to keep the company going as long as it can run, even if the members of the family are not running the business. Ideal Multi-Feed Farm Brunei Sendirian Berhad started as a small farm and hatchery in Kampung Kilanas in 1969. The following year, they ventured into large-scale commercial egg production on Mile 6 in Jalan Muara. And in 1972, His Majesty's government through the Land Department granted 50 acres of land on Mile 9.5 for expansion. In 1977, the Land Department granted 273 acres of temporary occupational land at Jalan Bengkurung Masin, where Ideal Multi-Feed Farm still remains today. Due to an increased demand for our broilers, an additional of 48 acres was granted in 1991. In 1992, Ideal Multi-Feed Farm introduced the first commercial poultry processing plant in Brunei Darussalam for the processing of fresh halal chicken, using fully automated and computerized slaughtering equipment and weight monitoring system, and was then accredited the halal logo from Majlis Ugama Islam in 2000 and accredited the veterinary inspection logo from the Department of Agriculture and Agri-Food in 2004. Currently, Ideal Multi-Feed Farm is on a 10-year lease of 321 acres of land since 2014 from the Department of Agriculture, Ministry of Industry and Primary Resources. With the 10-year land lease, the plan of modernization of infrastructures and technologies came about, with already completed 5 new environmentally controlled layer houses and 2 new environmentally controlled broiler houses, and currently ongoing constructions of 3 broiler houses, a slaughterhouse, and a new egg grading plant. Today, the 6 Ideal group of companies are managed by Group Managing Director Haji Awang Ahmad Morshidi bin Pihin Orang Kaya di Gadong Sri Diraja Datuk Laila Utama Haji Awang Abdul Rahman since 1994, alongside Mr. Toh Hong Ki as a Deputy Managing Director, who were together appointed by the late co-founders. However, following the passing of Mr. Toh Hong Ki in 2008, Haji Awang Ahmad Morshidi has been at the helm of this company and leading for over 30 years now. As a local Malay, he has proudly marked his legacy of transforming the company towards good practices, be it in terms of running administratively as well as operationally and achieving today's ongoing modernization. The Ideal Hatchery Sendirian Berhad started in 1999 and today produces 240,000 chicks each month. Cobb 500 parent stocks are imported from the Philippines and Malaysia. The Cobb 500 is known for its high productivity and quality chicks. The breeder operations are under a strict biosecurity program where each movement is continuously monitored, including visitor showers and vehicle disinfectant sprays at the main entrance, as well as showers and sprays at the hatchery and breeder farm. The parent birds are reared in sophisticated, environmentally controlled houses, under skilled supervision with standard management practices. The hatching eggs are selected and fumigated, then sent to the hatchery and stored in a cold room. These hatching eggs are then incubated in state-of-the-art automatic machines. When the eggs hatch, the chicks are vaccinated before being graded and selected to be sent to the farms. The chicks are transported in well-ventilated vehicles to prevent any stress and dehydration upon their arrival. Utmost care is taken at the hatchery to maintain the quality of the day-old chicks that the Ideal Hatchery is known for, and one of the world leads in production in the Cobb family. From the hatchery, the Cobb 500 chicks are received at Ideal Multi-Feed Farm. The chicks are transferred from the delivery vehicle to the Ideal Multi-Feed Farm transport vehicle, where they are brought to the broiler house. The chicks are brooded as per standard management practices and provided high-quality feed, water, ventilation, litter management, and biosecurity to ensure better quality of chicken. The feed is stored in a silo in front of the broiler house and then automatically distributed to the birds. They are also given filtered water and medication using an automatic dosing system. In addition, workers and visitors must wear the necessary personal protective equipment following the biosecurity protocols before entering the broiler house. The birds' well-being in the broiler house is continuously monitored, and they are reared according to the good animal husbandry practices. At present, Ideal Multi-Feed Farm is transforming all the previous broiler houses to newer, modern, environmentally controlled houses. The modern broiler houses are fitted with Big Dutchman equipment and controlled by Viper Touch climate and production control computers. Once the broiler birds reach the market weight, they will be sent to the slaughterhouse. A separate catching team retrieve the birds which are ready for transport. At the holding area, after ante-mortem inspections, the birds are then hanged to shackles and placed with wing guards, with purpose to minimize wing breakage. The birds are then slaughtered with recitation of Bismillahi Allahu Akbar by the trained and halal-certified workers, then inspected ensuring the halal requirements are met before they proceed to processing. The birds go into a scalding tank and pass through the defeathering machine to remove the feathers. The heads and feet are then separated from the carcass, which is dropped to the evisceration station. The feet are further processed and sent to Ideal Marketing. The carcasses are hung back on the shackles to do the vent cutting. The internal organs are gently scooped out and post-mortem inspection is conducted. The liver, heart, and gizzard are harvested and sent for processing, while the internal organs are separated from the carcasses and sent to the offal area. The carcasses are then rinsed with sterilized water and the dressed chicken drops into the spiral chiller in order to achieve and maintain a core temperature of between 0 to 4 degrees centigrade. The excess water from the chicken is drained at the drip drum. The dressed chickens are then graded according to weight at the auto-grading station. Every chicken produced had undergone meticulous process wherein there are no chemical added during the process. In addition to chicken, Ideal Multi-Feed Farm also produces eggs. The Isa Brown breed produces strong and reliable results and is capable of laying high-quality eggs. Day-old chicks are received from Leong Hub, Malaysia and placed in the layer starter grower houses. These houses are fully automated, environmentally controlled and equipped with Big Dutchman Univent starter rearing systems. Each house has 2 different tiers catering to the different needs of both day-old chicks and pullets. The house is controlled by Viper Touch climate and production control computers, which control the house environment efficiently. The production computer controls the feeding, watering, lighting, and records all important data concerning climate, production, growth, feed, and water consumption and mortality. The birds are fed with good quality feed and filtered water. There is also an auto rainmaker system and ventilation fans to keep the birds comfortable. The houses are equipped with automatic manure removal systems where the feces is collected using a conveyor belt system. This ensures that the hygiene status and ammonia level inside the house are well maintained. The birds are managed as per the good animal husbandry practices. The pullets are reared in the starter house until pullet stage and afterwards transferred to the layer house where they will stay throughout the production period. Ideal Multi-Feed Farm has 5 layer houses with a combined capacity of 150,000 birds. These houses are fully automated and environmentally controlled with the Big Dutchman Univent layer rearing system. The houses are controlled by Viper Touch climate and production control computers. The eggs laid by the hens are collected on the conveyor belt and transported to the egg elevator system. The elevator gently drops the eggs on the collection tray where the workers carefully place them on plastic trays. Our plan for the new egg grading plant will be fully automated where there shall be no human touch. Since the climate inside the house, feed, water, and lighting are managed efficiently, productivity levels are high, and the eggs are antibiotics-free, thick-shelled, and high quality. The fresh eggs are now ready to transport to the egg grading plant where the eggs are sorted based on weight. In 2000, Another achievement of Ideal Multi-Feed Farm was establishing Brunei Darussalam's first egg grading plant with the purpose of better pricing structure. The fresh eggs received here are then loaded on the grading machine where they will pass through an egg orienter to ensure that they are all facing the same direction. Next, the eggs will go to the screening station where the removal of any cracked and dirty eggs take place. The eggs are then weighed at the weighing station and dropped on the linear conveyor. The eggs fall into 6 grades: Jumbo, AA, A, B, C, and D, and will have the Ideal Multi-Feed Farm logo printed using food-grade ink, done with the Job 300 automatic egg grading machine from Kyowa Machinery, Japan, and logo printer. The eggs are then manually placed on paper trays according to the grade. The egg trays are stacked onto pallets and labeled accordingly and are ready to be transported to the Ideal Marketing Egg Warehouse. Ideal Feed Mill Sendirian Berhad was established on 1st February 1977 and specializes in poultry feed production. The new pallet feed mill was established in November 2016 and produces broiler breeder mash feed, commercial broiler crumble and pallet, and commercial layer mash. The warehouse has a capacity of 1,000 metric tons to store feed ingredients such as soybean meal, canola sunflower meal, wheat pollard, and others. We procure raw materials that are of plant origin only and strictly follow the first in, first out inventory system. All micro-ingredients are weighed and blended as per the standard operating procedures in the premix preparation room. The new pallet feed production unit is fully automated with PLC and SCADA systems and broiler machinery and operated by the control room operator. This unit is capable of producing 10 metric tons of pallet feed per hour. There are 8 storage bins to batch the different feed ingredients and raw materials. At Ideal, we use high-speed grinding hammer mills and auto oil weighing scales to ensure accurate dosages. After production, the feed is stored in 4 storage bins. As for the palleting process, the feed is conditioned with steam followed by retentioning to improve the cooking process. This is monitored by the boiler human monitoring interfacing system so that the pallet feed condition is physically checked daily during production. A cooler machine is also in place to remove hot air from the pallet. The finished feed is then automatically packed and weighed by a digital weighing scale and then sealed with a sewing system into 50-kilogram bags. The feed is then stored in the warehouse before being dispatched to customers. Under Ideal Pharma and Constructions, feed samples and ingredients are tested regularly for proximate analysis and toxins in the well-equipped feed laboratory by a qualified Bruneian. Only first quality materials are selected for feed production and any poor quality ones are rejected. It is by this continuous testing that the feed quality standard is maintained, which is what Ideal strives for. Extra steps that Ideal takes to maintain its high-quality products are vaccines and medicines. All the breeder, layer, and broiler chickens at Ideal are protected against the diseases by approved vaccines and medicines. Ideal Pharma and Constructions ensures that the vaccines are properly stored in cold rooms where the temperature is continuously monitored. Ideal Pharma and Constructions also sells the vaccines, medicines, and feed locally. In addition, it extends its technical services such as advice on biosecurity, vaccination, and treatment. The health status of the breeders, layers, and broilers are monitored by ELISA on regular basis. The results are used for preparing the base data and the vaccinations decisions are taken based on that. Our own construction team specializes in building the infrastructure like layer houses, broiler houses, and other structures. They also carry out maintenance on the structures. Ideal Marketing Sendirian Berhad started in 1999. At the processing area, fresh graded chicken will be cut and packed based on customer requirements. Cold chain management and temperature monitoring are imposed throughout the entire processing area to ensure that only quality, fresh chicken is delivered to customers. Hygiene and food safety are paramount And only food-grade packaging material, food-grade sanitizer, and food industry-approved cleaning agents are used. The chicken is also scanned through a metal detector prior to packing as an extra step to strengthen the food safety practice. Ideal Marketing's logistic operation covers the delivery and distribution for most major retailers, food establishments, hotels, government institutions, and home delivery. More than 80% of our products are delivered fresh by chiller trucks. Cold chain management is continuously applied to all delivery trucks during operation hours. And to ensure that the food safety and quality are not compromised during the delivery process, all chiller trucks are monitored daily for cleanliness. Ideal Food Industry Sendirian Berhad was established 22 years ago. From a single-room processing area that primarily catered to 2 cafe outlets, the growing popularity of Ideal Cafe and Grill necessitated a transfer to a bigger facility in Bangunan GP1 at Gadong in 2001. This new facility served as a central commissary that supplied the demands for the core products. From day one, a commitment to consistently produce quality products has been the prevailing culture in this new processing plant. With a workforce trained to give emphasis on product quality and safety at all times, the sense of ownership and pride the staff developed towards every product produced made it easy for the team to consistently implement good manufacturing practices. This involves continuous training of personnel on proper hygiene and strict adherence to established process and product standards, and ensuring that premises and equipment are cleaned and sanitized, raw and packaging materials satisfy quality specifications, and storage facilities are properly maintained. In terms of ensuring that the quality of all products remain consistent, double-checking of formulations and ingredients portioning, especially of the chicken meat that represents as much as 60% of actual product, together with sensory evaluation of all finished goods produced, remain an integral part of standard operating procedures. The Halal certification awarded to the processing plant by MUIB back in 2011 added another layer of quality control that guarantees the quality and safety of Ideal Food Industry's products, making these truly a Bruneian's pride that soon also found its way to and made a name in leading supermarket outlets. Using the guiding principles on food, service, and cleanliness, Ideal Cafe and Grill has managed to attract and keep customers satisfied and loyal even in the face of growing competition in Brunei. Service is a constant consideration, and we always aim to provide quick service with a smile. Cleanliness is an equally important matter, and every customer needs to feel confident that every item served is safe. Thus, we see to it that the cleanliness of the premises, equipment, and utensils are never compromised. Being consistent in observing established standards for all aspects of cafe operations, together with maintaining an open feedback mechanism with our loyal customers, both contributed in ensuring that Ideal Cafe and Grill will remain a local favorite, living up to its claim of being the home of the tastiest, farm-fresh, grilled local chicken.